I just wanna see, I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see, I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see, I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see the light.
Hello everybody, it is Immy from Immy's Animals here, and today I'm going to be doing a tour of all my animal storage and their feed and just all the little bits and things like that, just to show you where I keep it. First thing I'm going to show you is the feed bins for the rabbits and guinea pigs pellets, and you'll have to excuse the noise just because they're on top of the washing machine and tumble dryer in our conservatory, so you'll hear that going off. We got these two bins from IKEA, a blue one and a green one, and they match our theme in the conservatory really well. The blue one is the guinea pigs and this is the rabbits. Inside we just have Burgess pellets and a scoop. This one just pops out like this, and this is how much I usually give them between the 4 of them, because it's quite a small scoop, so it's about a tablespoon each. And then I just have this little bit of wood in here which fell off one of the houses, so I'm just keeping it safe in here so I can glue it back on. And the same for the rabbits, it just has their pellets. They have a lot less in here, and then the same scoop. Behind the two tins we have some more tins, and this one just came free with some cat food. And in here we have their Meadows menu from Rosewood, the naturals ones. And then just have a mixed dry cereal. There's not much left, but I probably won't buy more again after this, just trying to use it up, but it's good for getting more calories in them, ready for the winter. Next to our conservatory, we just have a bin here. It is also right next to the guinea pigs, and then we have some gardening stuff behind it. This was actually my mum's horses feed bin. This is the feed bin. In here it just has this bag which I've just been tipping in their waste in, so from their hay boxes and litter trays and stuff like that, I just tip it into here in the evening, and then I usually fill this in like a couple of days, and then I take it out to the rubbish. Underneath there we just have the Pure Pastures meadow hay. We keep it in bin bags to keep it fresher. Then also in here we have the dustpan and brush. Then this stool, which I've been carrying the hay in when I go take it to the rabbits, because otherwise I'm going to have to trail it across the floor, so we just put it in this little tortoise stool. And then I also have a bucket which I bought, which is collapsible, which is going to go in here, but I need to do my haul to show you that first before I put it in here. It looks a bit of a mess, but it's just where the hay has come out. But in this bottom bag we have the straw, and so it's the same brand, I think it's the Pure Pastures one. And then we just have the straw for nests and bedding. Then there is another dustpan and brush. It's a bit of a lucky dip in there really. The next place where I keep all the animal stuff is in the shed, and it is always padlocked up. Right in the doorway is where we keep the chest of drawers, which we have for them. On top I just have the collapsible bowl, which I use to bath the guinea pigs, bath Nutmeg the tortoise, and also cut their fur and do health checks and stuff, and it just clips in quite well on the top of these chest of drawers. The first bit in this straw is these are just old table placemats which I now use as lap pads, so I've just got a whole pile of these folded up which I can put on my lap when I hold them. Then next to it I just have the disinfectant and some brushes for cleaning out bowls and bottles. Next I have the box of health supplies for all the animals. So I have nail clippers, fly strike spray, scissors, eye drops. Then I have the calcium powder for Nutmeg, syringes, all sorts of things like that. And if you want to see what is in my health kit, I have a video. I just have this little notebook in here which has all the weights and sizes, so ever since 2010 when I first got the tortoises, so I've just got all their weights and sizes and things like that in there. So I need to probably do them again and write on their updated weights and sizes, because that'd just be so cute to compare it, because they were so tiny. They were literally like this big when I first got them. The second drawer has all their spare food and treats. So here they just have the Wilco's meadow hay rolls. I haven't really used these very much like this. I just give them when they look bored, just little pellets of hay. Then also on top I just have a treat ball. It is actually a cat's one, but the rabbits use it all the same. It's really gross in there because it gets muddy where they throw it around their things, but we use this for the rabbits. Then I have their jar of treats, which is nearly all gone now, but they have parsley rings, clover bites, hay cookies, and hearty nibbles, I think they're all called. I even remember all their names. And they're in an airtight container so they don't go stale. I then have my two Cathkidston boxes. This one has rabbit treats in, alfalfa bites. The second box has linseed triangles, I think, from Pets at Home for the guinea pigs. And right at the back I just have a spare box of the Rosewood Naturals Meadow Menu, and I have a spare box of this as they're on clearance at Pets at Home for £3.50. I got them in my birthday vlog, so and I did a haul, so if you want to see the haul I'll link it on the screen. So I have a spare box of those for over the winter. In the third box down I have all their fleece houses and fleece things like that. I have also some gloves which I wear in the winter. I leave my fingers out to do their water and stuff, but it gets so cold, so I just have some gloves in there. Then I have the strawberry house that Charlotte got me. This one that I made, and I did have an insert but it went really gross because guinea pigs always wee in fleece items. They always smell really bad. Piggy Pig Pigs pig top, and I love this so much, and the guinea pigs do too. I have this fleecy snuggle sack which goes in there usually, but it's drying at the moment since I just washed it. And in the last and final drawer we just have spare things. So I have spare bowls. I have this one which actually the first time I used it they chewed through, so I haven't used that one since. Then I have spare pellets bowls, this which I like to hang up vegetables on just as like a little enrichment activity. Spare scoop, little bowls or water bowls. Then I have a basking lamp spare for Nutmeg the tortoise. Then the tortoises feed bowl for in the summer. A hay rack, a suet block for the birds in the garden, and the spare cage, it's just like a little playpen. And the last thing that I've got to show you is the cat cupboard, and in here we just have all the cats' food. It is a bit of a mess. On the bottom we just have their pouches of food, so just have spare ones and a new pack. Then we have their Royal Canin Fit 32 food, and this is just their dried food. Then underneath there we have their main bowls. They have another 2 of those, but the 2 that Joules is using to eat out of because we have 2 cats, Libby and Joules. And we have a box of treats, loads of different types of Dreamies and dental bites. And we have a spare bag of food. And on the next shelf we have spare cat bowls, a little treat thing, one of these treat mice that is by Dreamies, and we have another one of those here because they were reduced at our local farm shop. They were £1.36 each. Then we have their other dried food, which is whiskers. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it fun, maybe even giving you some tips on how to organise your pet things. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!